The precursor technologies that led to the development of the first jump pack doubtless date back far beyond the dawn of the Imperium. The accumulated histories of Mars and Terra, as fragmentary as they may be, make plentiful references to the application of technological artifice to enable flight, both extended and temporary. However, despite the best efforts of the author, it has proven impossible to pinpoint exactly when the first pattern of jump pack was created. The following document shall attempt to shed light on the application of this ancient technology within the armies of the Adeptus Astartes, beginning with its use during the earliest days of the Imperium. One must be aware that records pertaining to the outfitting and equipment of the Space Marine legions are fragmentary at best, and therefore my report upon the origin of the jump pack contains a percentage of inference and conjecture within acceptable tolerance levels. However, I have drawn my research from the most sacred repositories of knowledge, most notably the hollow archives of the thrice-blessed and most venerated Librarium of the Omnisire upon holy Mars. With the paucity of uncorrupted data available to even the most diligent and pious Magos Scrutinix, few of the hollow records and data files I have drawn upon are contemporaneous with the time periods they describe. Colonel Abella Pescofa of the 89th Valhallan Regiment describes her experience fighting alongside the Adeptus Astartes in great detail. It is her observation, having witnessed multiple Adeptus Astartes assaults, that when allied to ceramite armor and genetically enhanced strength, jump packs enable their bearers to bypass fortifications and defensive positions, shatter defensive lines, or strike at the flanks of the enemy, arresting the momentum of an assault. During the glorious days of the Great Crusade, when the Omnisire still walked amongst us, and the subsequent internecine conflict of the Horus Heresy, the Warhawk pattern jump pack appears to have risen to prominence. Diomemnus the Eruditus Memoria Schismatis records the use of troops equipped with the Warhawk pattern jump pack by both the Loyalist and Traitor legions. So effective do the units appear to have been on the battlefields of the 31st millennium that jump pack technology not only survived this era, but during the course of these conflicts continued to be maintained and enhanced by the agents of the most holy Mechanicum of Mars and the artificers of the Space Marine legions. The uncorrupted pages of Malos Velin Tharn's Technica Legionis make reference to equipment utilized by the 19th Legion. Tharn states that the warriors of the Raven Guard made use of the Octus Victori SV-12, known by the warriors of the 19th as the Corvid pattern jump pack. It is rumored in certain nigh-heretical circles of the priesthood that this particular device was altered according to the specifications of the Legion's Primarch. It seems likely that other non-standard patterns may have existed. Whilst replication of these early patterns of Adeptus Mechanicus jump packs is now beyond our gift, Interrogator Savan of the Ordo Astartes assures me that jump pack-equipped warriors remain a staple of the majority of the chapter's standing forces, and the rituals and data psalms required to awaken and soothe their machine spirits are included amongst the fundamental elements of tech marine training and induction into the prescribed mysteries of the machine cult. Utilizing scattered records of long-dead historiographers alongside information gleaned by my contacts in the Ordo Astartes, it is my understanding that the Adeptus Astartes were once organized into vast legions of conquest. In the wake of the Horus Heresy, these glorious legions were divided into the far smaller, reactive strike forces we now know as chapters. The new role envisioned for the Space Marine chapters would see them come to rely more heavily on tactical flexibility and mobility of the sort typified by jump pack assault troops to overcome their opponents. One may well posit that the mighty Roboti Kiliman, blessed Primarch of the Ultramarines chapter, made precise study of after-action data reposita, and teased from this information stream the revelations of the Omnissiah, namely, the undoubted effectiveness of the Adeptus Astartes warriors born to war upon these blazing wings of jetpacks, and their importance in these much changed and modernized Space Marine armies. My postulation, nay, my certainty, is borne out by the Ultima founding and its provision of the newly deployed assault intercessors to be equipped in such a fashion should battlefield conditions demand. This is a testament both to the foresight of the Primarch, may he forever be blessed in the sight of the Omnissiah, the expertise of the prime architect of the Ultima founding, the most holy Archmagos Belisarius Call, and to the omnipotent magnificence of the machine god.